You're welcome again to another day with an ICT Forex trader. Okay, it's Yukins right here, and as you all know, I'm an ICT Forex trader. I trade ICT concept, and I also share my Forex educational knowledge on this YouTube channel. Okay, so maybe if this is your first time of joining us, your first time of being my YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe. Okay, subscription is 100% free. Okay, so click the subscription button and also turn the bell notification icon so you'll be notified every single time I post on this YouTube channel. Okay, so it is Friday again, and every Friday we review our trades so that we will see how my trade have been performing, trading just one pair and a single ICT model. Okay, and I said it on my last video, that's the last episode of this video. I said that okay, I trade just one pair, as you all know, and that's what makes me profitable, consistently profitable. Okay, because one thing is to be profitable, and that thing is to be consistently profitable. Okay, so when I started seeing a consistent curve in my trade outcome, okay, to the upside, is when I stick to just one pair. Okay, I stick to just one pair. I stick to just one model, that is ICT model. That's when I started seeing a consistent curve. Okay, so the main thing is discover the kind of trader you are. Anyone that works for you, if you're a kind of person you are not good in multitasking, stick to one thing. Even if you're good in multitasking, to me, I always tell my students that okay, for you to attain profitability, stick to becoming profitable trading one pair and one model. Maybe when you're consistently profitable with one, you can gradually add one more or two more. Okay, but I don't advise you trade more than 3 pairs, right? Because you can still maximize and make the most just with one pair or with 2 pairs, right? Personally, I trade EURUSD, and every single week I used to see okay, some week I'll see one. It's not always, okay, but mostly in average I used to see 2 setup, 3 setup, okay, 4 setup, 5 setup, just trading one pair. Okay, because I'm a day trader, and it's actually occurs. Okay, so my setup do form every almost every single day. Okay, but I only take the one that forms in line with my directional bias. So what did I used to do? Normally every day I woke up, right, I determine the daily direction bias using ICT concept, okay, in line with institutional order flow. Once I determine my daily direction bias, okay, what did I do next? Then I wait for my Q zone to open. I trade either London Q zone or New York Q zone. Okay, so once my Q zone reaches, then I will then mark out my levels and expect to see my entry model. Okay, so maybe if you want to learn how I trade, but that is my entry model, please check. I think there's a video. The video is just check my videos below, about 60 to 90% win rate. Okay, so just check it out, then maybe you can make the most with it. Okay, so and once I see my entry model in line with my direction bias, I will execute my trade. Okay, I will execute my trade, then manage my trade, expect to get at least 1:3 hours. Okay, like if I'm risking $100, I'm expecting to be making $300, right? So that's how I trade, right? So this week I'll be showing you guys how we close this week with our 50% win rate, okay, using our model. Okay, so we took about 6 trades, yeah, about 6 trades for the week, just from trading one pair and this thing. Okay, and we had 3 losses and 3 wins. Okay, to tell you there's no holy grail. Some week we used to have 100% win rate, some week we have 75% win rate, some week, just like this week, we have 50% win rate. Okay, there's no holy grail, normal. So anything you have, the main thing is we are profitable. Okay, because with 100% win rate, okay, with 50% win rate, I always target 1:3 hour. So that means if I'm risking $100, anytime I take a loss, I'm losing $100. Anytime my trade goes in my favor, I'm making $300. Okay, I won 3 times this week. That is $300 times 3 is how much? That is $900. And I lost 3 times. That is $300. $900 minus $300. That is $600, right? And I'm profitable, highly profitable. Okay, so despite 50% rate. Okay, so this is how the profitability comes. So I'll be showing you guys my setup, and because I have a general Telegram channel, right? Maybe I have not actually. There is something YouTube said I should upgrade before I'll be able to be posting link on my description. Okay, I'm going to do that. But if you want to join my Telegram channel, just type UFI Trade Hub in capital letter on Telegram, just type, it is a public channel, so type UFI Trade Hub, then join my Telegram channel. So there I used to share my daily direction bias every single day, and I also drop signals, okay, my setup, the one that happened, like if it gives me time to drop, I will drop, because my entry used to be from 1 minute to 5 minutes. So at times some entry I got from 2 minutes used to be very quick, so I may not have the time to drop it. But the ones that from maybe in 3 minutes, I may have the time to screenshot, drop the signal, then some people can make money off it, okay, or you can take loss, anyone, no matter, despite the outcome. The main thing is we are consistently profitable, you understand? So I'll be taking you guys to my charts. I'll be showing you guys my setup, and the before and after, because the before I always drop it in my Telegram, okay, so I think I will use it as a confirmation. I will show you guys the before in my Telegram channel, then the after, the outcome on my chart, okay. So that's what you see how we actually executed this week. This week we had 100% execution. All our setup, we executed it 100%, and we made the most from it, okay. So that's sticking to our rules. We followed our trading plan strictly, okay, because that's what it entails. If you are not disciplined, will not be profitable, right? So we must be disciplined. So we force ourselves every single week to be disciplined, following our trading plan, sticking to one pair and one model, okay. We do it every single week, okay. Any week we don't see it set up, it's fine, right? It's normal, okay. But most week we have been executing, and mostly it ends in praise. We thank God so far, okay. So I'll be taking you to the chart. I'll be showing you guys my setup, our direction bias every single day, how we determined it, and how we traded in line with our directional bias. And I hope you are going to learn one or two. Before I go to my chart, I always tell you, if you are still struggling to be profitable, just do this one thing: stick to trading just one pair, simple, and one model. I seriously, it's going to help you, okay. So maybe if you don't have money to pay for all these mentors, or just go to my Telegram channel, okay. Click on the pinned post. You will have access to my free classes. It is enough for you to form a very solid strategy, okay. Then make a trading plan. Then there's a video I dropped last week, how to manage risk. Watch that video, then gradually build your psychology. That is how you become profitable, okay. So learn it, form a trading plan, then use it as your trading model, then focus on executing. Anytime you execute, you see your setup execute 100%, and you allow your edge to play out. All right, so let's get to the chart, and you see my trade for the week and how it's performed so far. All right, guys, you all are welcome to the chart, okay. You all are welcome to the chart. These are my trade for the week, and you can see this was the Monday. My price started from here, okay. But before that, I will take you guys to my daily time frame, okay, because that's where I determine my direction bias, okay. So now looking at price right here, this was Monday, okay. It was Monday. Let me mark it. You can see this vertical. Is it vertical? Yes, it's vertical line. Okay, so that is Monday. That's how price started. So on Monday now, what is our direction bias? If you look at the previous week, Thursday and Friday close as a contraction candle. Contraction candle is just a candles with small body range, and whenever you see such, what you expect is an expansion in line with order flow. Order flow is bearish. What is order flow? Was just determine your market structure. That is order flow, okay. So order flow is bearish because market structure is bearish, okay. So where is it going to take out sensor liquidity? So first, let me take you to Telegram so that you see what we anticipated last week, okay. So this is what the anticipation, price close bearish, okay. This one is weekly on the XY, because we used to check the XY, okay, before we check Euro USD. But let me take you guys to Euro USD directly. So Euro USD, you can see this is what we anticipated last week, okay. These are the price to take out this sensor liquidity below, okay. I expected price to take out this sensor liquidity. You see DOA at 1.05507. So that's the expectation in the weekly, my weekly bias, okay. So that's my expectation, and I wrote it down on my daily time frame. You can see what I wrote. So price to continue to downside because it closed as a contraction candle. You can see it. Beautiful price art. Price books measured based on liquidity, from internal liquidity to external liquidity, and vice versa. It's always on repeat. So, and I say I still maintain my bearish bias on Euro USD. Validation would be if the previous day high is taken. Okay, so that's how I was bearish. And going down, this was the entry we had on the New York Q zone. Okay, I dropped the entry right here. Okay, so let me go back to the chart so that you see it. Okay, this is it right here. So on Monday, I don't trade in the morning, but we had a very beautiful setup in the morning in 1 minute time frame. You can see it here. It delivered to the downside in line with our direction bias, but I didn't take that trade because from my trading rules, I don't trade at London Q zone on Mondays. Okay, I allow price to deliver without me. So on New York Q zone, that is the afternoon section in my time zone. Okay, and my strategy is very simple. In 15 minutes, I look for stopwatch. The swing high is taken. Once it's taken, okay, I went down to my lower time frame and look for my entry. You can see 5 minute time frame. The entry was on 5 minute time frame. Okay, so I marked it here, and the price, I shift the market structure, return to that gap right there, and it delivered beautifully well. Okay, so you can see the setup on the you can see it right here. You can see this gap, shift the market structure, return to that gap. So that's the anticipation. You can see I told them entry at 5 minute FVG, SL6 pips. You can see target. Then this is my entry. I execute. I always tell them because so you know that it is nothing like a fake thing here. We show you what we do. Okay, so running in profit, you can see running in profit, and here it have expanded to the downside. So this is one of my accounts, and here it have delivered beautifully well. TP smash closing profit. You can see it delivered beautifully well. So this was Monday. You can see September 25. So that was it. That's how we actually made the most from Monday setup, and I dropped everything on our Telegram channel. Okay, so please, if you are not part of the Telegram channel, it's just simple. Type UFI Trade Hub. Okay, once I have verified what a YouTube search verify, then I can be putting the link on the description. But for now, please just go UFI Trade Hub, then just search it, and it's a public channel. Okay, and join. Right, just join. It's a free Telegram channel. Then you come to this pinned message so that you learn all my classes, everything. Okay, for free. Okay, but if you still have money, you can still join my mentorship class. Okay, but that one is optional, like if you want one-on-one direct mentorship. Okay, but my free classes is actually enough. It's enough for you if actually you are smart, right? So that's it. So that's how Monday delivered beautifully well, and we made the most. 1:3 Is that beautiful? It is beautiful. Alright, so on Tuesday, this is the daily time frame right here again. Monday delivered to the downside. Okay, and you know, price is bearish. I've been tanking to the downside. Where is the drawn liquidity? Remember, it is this DOL as we had expected. Okay, since Monday have expanded to the downside, we know that okay, we still continue to the downside on Tuesday. Okay, let me show you guys on how I dropped the analysis here. This is Tuesday, right? So on the XY, this is the XY opposite direct, the same narrative in the XY. Then we do the opposite in EURUSD. Okay, so you can see contraction candle and expansion. Okay, in view, I will be expecting a further drop on that is to the downside in sensor liquidity below. As you can see this, so I expect price to further drop to the downside. Drawn liquidity is this flow right here. Okay, so that's how we did that. Keeping it very simple, you don't need to complicate this. Okay, just following institutional order flow and how price delivered. So that's it. And on Tuesday we just, you see, at times you can know the direction bias, but market will mess with you, right? So that's it. It's normal. So in the morning where we actually have a setup, okay, because this swing point is taken, you can see this swing point taken, shift the market structure in 1 minute, and it failed. It took us out. Normal. We accepted the loss. The second one again, London Q zone. The entry was in 3 minutes. Okay, we took the loss, but I don't know whether I posted this. Let me check. Okay, this is the first entry, London Q zone entry. We took loss. You can see posted it here. Okay, I didn't post the London Q zone. What I posted was the New York Q zone. I didn't post the lot because it was quick. That's why I say that in 1 minute, any entry I have in 1 minute used to be very quick. So I need to execute, and I have 3 accounts I used to place trade. So I need to execute in all my accounts and place my stop loss before I will share with anybody, right? So that's what I do. Okay. So because you need to secure yourself first before you share. Okay, so that you won't end up feeding others while you yourself is not eating. So setup invalidated is normal, and we have another setup right here that delivered, which is the third setup. So the other one I took it personal, I didn't share with anybody, right? So that's it. So this one I didn't share this one with anybody, but it was very quick. Second one in the afternoon, nullified. Okay, it was nullified, and another setup formed. This setup is this is the stopwatch right here, because whenever a level is invalidated, I look for another level that needs to be taken. You can see. So this is the stopwatch that gave us that, the one that delivered. Okay, to tell you that the direction is the direction. Once you are good with the direction, you don't need to panic, because most times price will deliver. So right here you can see this setup right here. Let me show you. So you can see the entry. This is the entry right here. Shifting market structure, the same pattern, nothing different, same thing. So it entered. I entered the opening of the FVG, then price dropped to the downside. So very simple, and that's how we keep it. Very simple. You can see it delivered beautifully well. Okay, giving us over 1:7 R, I think. Yeah, over 1:6. Okay, over 1:6 R. So beautifully well, because we took our we close at this low. So that is it. So this is the fourth trade of the week, 2 loss and 2 wins so far, right? So is that beautiful? It is beautiful, right? So let me take you guys to Wednesday. All right, so on Wednesday we are still bearish because price closed bearish. On Tuesday we still maintain our bearish bias. Where is the drawn liquidity this low? Okay, keeping it very simple. Price books majorly based on liquidity from internal to external liquidity and vice versa. Always on repeat, always on repeat, guys. Very simple. You don't need to complicate it. Keep it very simple, right? So that's it. Going to the chart, you can see we are still selling on Tuesday. Sorry, we are still selling on Wednesday. So this is the entry on Wednesday, right? So on Wednesday we didn't take any entry because price just took out at London Q zone. Price took out the high first, so I looked for entry. Price didn't give me any clean entry. Like, it actually gave me an entry in 2 minutes, but it's not that clean. So what I do is I always go for the clean setup, right? So the 2 minutes is not that clean, and I don't have any choice but to do it to actually wait for a clean setup. So if price can deliver without me, it's alright, it's fine, okay. So I don't chase price, I always wait for my setup. So there is no clean entry. London Q zone deliver without me. So at New York Q zone, another one from, you can see this swing highs is taken. I already know that, okay, this is a retracement for me. And so because this is an FVG in 15 minutes, so price reach for this FVG, then it take out a swing high right here into this FVG. So already I know that this is just a pullback, and you should be having a continuation on Wednesday. And price is already close. If you look at price, already close to here, so it needs to draw into it quickly, right? Most times that's what happens. So quickly we go down on it. All right, we go down on it on Wednesday. Sorry, I didn't share this setup. I didn't share this setup with anybody when it formed, but I screenshotted every single thing. I posted it. I didn't post it as a signal, but there is this video I posted in this group, okay, where I marked these things out before it's delivered. I marked this out, this thing now. I marked it out before it delivered. Okay, so once you join this thing, you can check it out so that you see what we do here is live. Okay, this is the setup. You can see earlier on the Q zone, earlier on New York Q zone. So I posted it around 4 p.m. You know, that GMT +1, because I wasn't able to press it then because it's very quick, and I need to execute. That's the main thing, 100% execution. And you can see price returning to that. And this is 2 minute entry, and this is the delivery. It delivered beautifully well, right? So I closed here at 1:4R. It was very quick, so it gave me 1:4R here. So this is one of my accounts. I closed at this point right there, okay. And because I don't need to be greedy, despite it delivered over 1:7R, you can see it delivered over 1:7R, but I don't need to be greedy, guys. So maybe you can be learning 1 or 2 from this. This is just a psychology tips. I don't have choice but to stick to this process, okay, because that's only the way, right? That's the way. You must find a way to reduce greed. You must find a way to reduce fear, okay. That's it. That's because that's the way, because that's what profitable traders do. I have to be doing the same thing, okay. And since then, thank God, we are improving and we are seeing positive outcome, right? So nice. It delivered 1:7, but what I took from this trade is 1:4R. I only 1:4R. That's what I took, okay. 1:4R, and it's beautiful. It's enough. I don't need to be greedy. I took my own share. I get out of the market. So then I share them these tips, okay. So this week we already have about 8R in profit, okay. Risk 1%, that means you're about 8% in profit, okay. So I just did a little math right here, and you can see it's a game of numbers. If you understand game of numbers, you will see reason why you don't need to be flipping accounts, why you don't need to be greedy, okay. So because if you understand the number game, that this is just a game of numbers, so you don't need to be flipping accounts. Once you stick to the numbers, definitely it will go. But sometimes you can take crazy risk, but make sure you are willing to accept the risk, okay, so that you won't beat yourself up. So that's it on Wednesday. That's it on Wednesday. So on Thursday, I told them on Thursday we are still very, because on Thursday this drawn liquidity have been met. I know that once this drawn liquidity have been met, and over how many days we have been closing very, I know that we are going to have a reversal. That's my type of person. Is I used to be stubborn. I believe in execution, 100% execution, right? Because sometimes you may think it is going to reverse, it will continue. So I don't want to miss anything. That's why I executed regardless. Because I mentioned, let me show you guys on Telegram channel. I mentioned it. This is on Thursday. You can see. Let me show you guys on Thursday. Okay, drawn liquidity met. I still maintain my bearish bias as I wait reversal confirmation to the upside. But this is the kind of day I prefer not to trade. as there is so much expansion already in the weekly candle. So I stated it here categorically that I don't want to trade, but that this spirit in me that pushed me to trade that day. Okay, or I think it's my friend actually influenced me to execute trade. I have to. I didn't regret it because I have to take the responsibility of any action or decision I take in the marketplace. Okay, so I don't need to blame it on anybody, and I just collected my loss. Beautiful. And this thing, I think I need to stop this because I've been seeing this sign. Anytime I did pre-market analysis and my mind told me anything not to do this, if I go against it, it will hurt me definitely. Like some days I will say, okay, this day is going to be bearish. If I mistakenly took any bullish setup, it will go against me. So that's why I used to respect my bias when I do my pre-market analysis in the morning, because that time my mind is still calm and I'm very still. Okay, I just woke up, refresh my mind, and I enter the market. So I used to get direct analysis at that point. So if I go against it, it will hurt me, and this is one of the day. So I have to punish myself. I didn't trade again, regardless. I didn't trade again for that day, and price actually delivered without me. There was another entry, but I didn't take it. It's none of my business. Okay, so price went up on Thursday, taking out the previous day high. So you can see on Friday, swing low formed, confirming reversal to the upside. Okay, swing low formed, confirming reversal to the upside. So on Friday we are bullish. Where did draw liquidity into this gap right here? Okay, I posted it here, but network was messing me up, so I wasn't able to give detailed analysis. You can see I posted it here. So reversal confirmed, price to reach for this. I couldn't write any write-up because network was messing me up. I have to leave it. Okay, and you see price have fucked into that and is rejecting to the downside. Okay, so that's it, guys. So keeping it very simple, that's how price books. Okay, price books majorly based on liquidity, from internal liquidity to external liquidity and vice versa. And you can see how price delivered following our direction bias. So we actually predicted the market. See, not that we predict the market, we work with our confluences, and our confluence is just following the institutional order flow. So we follow the institutional order flow. What's the institutional order flow? We know that institutional order flow is bearish. Okay, so once we know the institutional order flow, we know where price is coming from and where is the next drawn liquidity. So once we determine the next drawn liquidity, what we do now is to follow price, okay, and be trading in that direction. I'm a day trader, so every single day, once I trade in that direction, I'll close my profit. The next day, I will do the same thing in the direction. If there is a change of direction bias in my daily time frame, I will change my bias. Very simple. I keep it very simple. I don't need to complicate it, okay? Because the past time I have been doing that, I have not seen any good outcome, and I don't have choice but to be sticking to the process, maintain the direction bias. I don't trade against the bias. If my bias is bearish, I'm not taking any bullish setup. And at times my bias can be bearish and a bullish setup will form, but it is discipline for you not to do it, to take that trade. So most times I dare to take it. It used to go against me, I stopped. So even if it delivers, it's none of my business, provided it's not in line with my bias. Just like Thursday actually gave us a bullish bias and it delivered, but I took the bearish and it ended in loss. It's normal. So I don't need to beat myself up. I have to forget because I'm the one that took the decision of the market. It may be painful, but you need to find a way to get it out of your head so that you don't actually allow it to make you make any emotional error in the marketplace. Okay, so that's it. So what I did once I took the loss, I stayed out of the market. I stayed away from the market, and that day passed. So Friday, which is today, I didn't see any setup in line with my bullish direction bias. So there is no trade today, and we closed the week with 50% win rate. As simple as that. Just trading one pair and one ICT model. All right, so that's it, guys. I know you have learned one or two from this. Okay, so as I said, if you are still struggling to be profitable, just do this, just a challenge. Do a 6-month challenge, sticking to one pair, and also sticking to one strategy, one entry model. Don't need to complicate it. Do it, backtest it very well. Learn a lot from it, and journal very well. Okay, because your confidence comes from backtesting, and the confidence you get from backtesting, that's what will help you to execute live trade. So you forward test, as you forward test, you journal your trade. So that's how you grow confidence on it. So with this, you'll be able to like amplify that particular thing, make it, you will actually make it until you'll be having a high win rate on that particular strategy. So the next thing is apply proper risk management and gradually build your psychology. So that's the way. Okay, so once you do this, just tell me the outcome. It's going to change. Like it changed my own trading game, so it will change yours too. So just try it out. Now I know I've not blown like that, but at least I'm consistent, profitable. Then gradually we can, build our capital and still reach at the top. We're getting the Lambos, we're getting the houses, but till then we keep following the process. Okay. So if you're new, you have not subscribed, please do that now. Do that now. I appreciate if you have reached to this extent. Do well to share. Also like the video, okay, so that YouTube can actually get it to others. All right. So to the next time, I wish you all good luck and bye for now. Remember, it's weekend. Make sure you backtest, review your trade, and prepare for this.